Hello and welcome back to the next episode. I think this is already 14th now. And I do think that we are going to get closer to our full Roman Empire size here in this episode. Because now I'm going to move my troops to the Hungarian border. And that's going to be our next objective here. We hope that Russia is going to annex Halych-Volhynia here, so that we can release it again here on the province of Podolia that we are going to conquer from Hungary. That would be ideal if we can pull this off. If that doesn't work, we have to consider maybe just using Hungary itself as a vessel, even though they have Thermia here as a core, which is fine, I guess. Because it's only 6 developments, so we could beat them to them again. Would be fine as well. Actually, maybe that's a good option to just annex them and release Hungary itself again, because then they have everything as a core and are relatively happy about it. So then they just follow our religion and got a new leadership, let's call it like this. And that would solve the eastern bit of the Danube border here. And then we have to eventually target Bohemia. Eventually. Also, what we're going to do, which we need a little bit more military power probably, is that we are going to start looking at the nobility here to get to free peasantry and some other reforms. Alright. Yeah, it costs military and admin here. Yeah. So we are going to hammer down on the nobility pretty soonish. As soon as we can, because right now we just need the power to go down. That's the only thing we care about. Yeah, let's get started. Let's see how much we can make out of this war. If we can annex everything, that would be perfect. Who's our siege guy? So it must be this. Yeah, it's him. So he go to Pest itself. And the others are just walking in there. If we see an army, we go after it. And we can already see if that's even possible to have a full annexation here. I'm not sure if we can, but that would be ideal. We're also going to loot it a bit. Maybe I'm not sure. Light looting? Probably light looting because we want to integrate it relatively quickly. Okay, 1 year, 1st of January. It's a long one. Why is it so long? Whatever. Okay, I wish there was a full annexation button, if that is possible. So let's see if we can do full annexation here. Ooh, no, it doesn't look like it. No, we can't. That's sad. So how are you going to do this? Well, let's first of all loot stuff, so that we can get 100% done. Light looting. And now we intercept that army here. Oh, we need a general for this. Let's use our king here, because we do have a decent heir. Okay, where are you running to? Drabos probably. So we maybe have to intercept him on Szombathely. Maybe. Yes, we have to. Bye-bye. Easy. So, but our king should not be leading sieges here. That's too risky. I mean, we do have a good heir, but we don't need him to... Yes, he's H2. Yeah, okay, maybe that was a bit too risky what we just did there. Oh, we can take you out there. Oh, now I looted it. Fine as well. The massive plague is... Okay, no. Expiring. You run away? Okay. Fine. Okay, and the war's over here. And they took out Halych Yeah, so we can go back to our original plan here. Ah, we wanted to feed this to Austria, I remember. So in this case, let's just focus on these bits here. So that nobody else is going to steal stuff from us. So we leave this one open for Austria. And then we just... let's do like 75% maybe. Yeah, perfect 75%. And then the rest here goes to Austria. That's perfect. Oh, general cost minus 40%. Nice. We should also continue training our troops afterwards. Wait a second, isn't there something? We just reformed the military. Yes, we can go up to centralized military. So that's nice. And we can even go to unitary now, which reduces the integration costs again by 2.5%. So we jump from 67% to... wow. Not much. But still, it's something. Some dip points saved. We also could start the next integration already. So... maybe just sieging this down. Okay, so we have to make a plan now. We want Austria. We want to release it. But it's guaranteed by Bohemia, and the Netherlands are allied to them. We need to attack the... but they are in a coalition against us, okay. So we have to wait until we can split them up further. If that is an option. What's going on here? Where are you running to? That's not acceptable. Yeah, meanwhile we are saving up cash. We're making a lot of cash here. So the big question is what to do with it. Considering if we maybe want to continue building up the capital here. So for example, we could consider amenities 6 here now. Just to be in time and not be late. Yeah, let's do it. It's only 2,000. But that's good. Because it will grow quickly, especially quickly when we free up the peasantry here. It will only get faster from then on. So that's a good use of our cash. Okay, can we... okay. Let's get to the last castle they have. So we are not going to do interaction with the nobility here now anymore. Just due to the... oh. Corruption. No, let's take this one. I don't want the nobility in to get influence here. Okay, here we go. Probably we can finish the war when this one is done here. We are not going to do... we want to free the peasantry now, so that's a really good change as well. Oh, they have a fort in Podolia now. A castle. We're almost there now. Perfect. Very good. Oh, wait a second, there was something I didn't want to lead with my king, so he should go to Constantinople and train there. The other option is that we spring the trap here. That we spring the coalition relatively soonish. It's quite funny that Russia is going westward like crazy now. So they are really on a conquest spree here. They have a lot of troops on top of that. So that's really good. And dangerous. Did Lithuania reform there? Actually, they did reform. Interesting. They still have all the cores here? Yeah. Banu Rassi has left the coalition. That's good, I guess. And we can do the peace here. Perfect. We can switch the song as well. Okay. And here I'm going to skip forward a bit and invest the money that we are going to make over time, because we are going to wait until the coalition is disbanding, and we also want to wait until we have a bit more manpower here. And force limit, which should go up still from all the reforms we did, and our recruitment should still equalize on the new status quo. And as soon as we have the required power, so we have to wait like 4 or 5 years, then we can start reforming the nobility. Well, here we are. In between, I had some fun here in the east. I split out Yeke Mongol Ulus, the Mongol Empire, out of Kazakh, which had 3 cores here. I used that, and I intend to return these. Don't tell me. Really, this one is not. They just lost this core. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, I can't return this via favors here. I wanted to just do this. We could have circle here. So we have 1 province which we can't get this way. Really? Can we buy a province from them or something? Seriously. That's annoying. I want this province here. So I guess we have to eventually attack them for 1 province here. What? Like mother, like son? Yes, of course. Constantinius gets 1 dip. Of course. Now he's 6 dip. Nice. Yeah, this is annoying. And it would only be Crimea or Crimea which would be able to do this. And I don't think we can use our favors to return a nation on the map, right? Let's see. So this would be dashed. No, we can only return stuff to us, not to someone else. Oh man, I would like to have this province here. That's really flabbergasting me here. Well, okay. Meanwhile, what I wanted to do here is we can now do reforms, and I do want to free the peasantry now, and I want to chain it immediately into going into aristocracy here. I'm a bit worried that it might cause a civil war. I'm not sure. I think reforms can. We have 40 loyalty. Can we also get rid of one of these here? Yes, we could. Yeah, we still have some left. Because not every province was high enough on loyalty. So let's do this one. Oh. Wait a second, we don't have stability 1. Further reform. And we also chain this one. Ah, they already... Are we going to do a civil war here? That's very risky with our size. No. That was the bad idea from my side. So we are going to do failed reform here. So we have to do it again in 10 years. Yeah, that was not the best idea. We should have made sure that we have stability 1 first. So in 10 years we try again. That's annoying. Yeah, but we can use the time to improve on our autonomy further. So we are currently almost done with our missionaries here in the east, which is really good. Expanded authority has run out. I don't think we can... Nope, they're still deactivated here. By the way, Lyon is gone. We are now working on Burgundy here to get then the ability to jump over into the Anglo-French Union again. But they are all in an alliance against us still. But probably not forever. Ooh, our force limit went down again. We were at 120, now we're at 99 again? Why? Probably because our tax income is fluctuating a bit currently. Yep. So, what else happened in between? Pretty simple. We have started to build up harbors here in the west. So I started stuff on Marseille here, on Sevilla, and on Lisbon. And now I want to save. I also made amenities here in the old capital of Rome. But in the end, I want to save up some cash now, because the next project would be North Africa here. So let's investigate here. So as you can see here, there's stuff ongoing. Yeah, like here's massive construction ongoing. Yeah, and the next focus will be here. Or here. Let's spread religion. Maybe we want to build up this one here first. The pathing to Serbia, to Belgrade. That would also be a good thing to do. Alternatively, we can check how well built up is Belgrade by now. We invested a lot into it, so that was a thing. So it still has amenities 3, but harborage is only 1. What? Where did our tax income go? Ah, because we did the tax break. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, now we have to... I shouldn't have done that. I forgot it again. We are no longer feudal. We are bureaucratically reformed. So we are 100% dependent on tax. So tax break means massive loss of income here. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, so we don't need to do any infrastructure projects for the next 5 years. Great. So I guess we just skip forward because we anyway have to wait out the alliance here. Great. So great. That's of course unfortunate. Oh, I should have done the big one, but doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, let's just wait it out. Well, almost 10 years have passed since our failed attempt to reform. And I used that time to integrate Burgundy, which was already progressing, and now Champagne is going to join the fold as well. And Brittany is well underway. Where are these 7,000? Here. Okay, send them over here. So with that in place, we can start, I already did that, making claims on the Anglo-French Union here. So we could declare war at them. But they still have the coalition in their back here, which is a bit annoying. But we do have time. In the end, we would do like one major effort here, going after all of this. Meanwhile, now let's see what our taxation will do in the next years. Currently up only at plus 80, but that's mostly because we just inherited a lot of admin costs here. So that's a problem. It will be fine. And we're going to prepare to jump, of course, all of this eventually. Oh, there's still a ship we don't need here. And also down here. However, we had something which is very important that happened. And we had an event, which was the Sir Thornton expedition from Tuscany. Some guy who went exploring. And from that we got temporarily a colonist and the ability to do expeditions. And I sent that to the Philippines, which got us lucky. We got this province here, Ilocos. And we got also this one, which is not so lucky, but they are enough. Because the only thing we need is trade value in one of these provinces, and we got that. So now we can invent global trade here, which is already ongoing. And yeah, we are going to see that embraced within the next 15 years, I would say, when that has spread sufficiently in our empire here. But yeah, and also, I wish we would be making more money here, but we are not. The big question now is, what do we do with the money that we got afterwards? Oh, we pay quite some for over force limit here. Interesting. Yeah, but we are keeping it because hopefully the coalition will disband soon. Oh, another one. Nice. That's going to be gone in 2 years or something. Now, of course, our income is also going down due to the fact that we are losing our big vessels here. So the last big one is Brittany, which has some colonial subjects. Britain, Mexico, and New Brittany. So let's check it out. They have stuff here. No. Where do they have stuff? Why did Musica so expand this much? Oh, they are colonizing. Funny. Britain, Mexico's over here. And here as well. Interesting. So yeah, these provinces in the end will all get into colonial nations, become part of our realm here. Really good. It also means that we do have a little bit more trade access to exotic goods and so on from our colonial nations, which we do not really support here. But we are just going to let them... Oh, they are on the left side of Mexico here. Just seeing that here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, well. Good for us. We get stuff from that. And we got a new... Oh, we got two new merchants. Probably from the trade notes here that we just took. So we can put one here. What else do we need urgently? This one's all done. We are down here as well. Not worth it. Here we are. We could go here. We also are we over there. We need to go there eventually. So I think channel. Let's go into the channel now. And this changes our mission here from privateering to... we don't have that as a choice yet. Okay, we have to wait until the merchants have arrived here. Yeah, now it updated properly. We see we have 93% here in France proper. And now we can also protect trade in the channel, which probably will be worth it. There we go. Also to prepare for the war with England, we are going to need like 40 transport ships. That trade ship can go. It must have been captured somewhere at some point. We're going to go up to 10 heavy ships here. For the moment at least. Now one more on subjects here. We were trying to befriend Friesland here. In the hopes that we can maybe vassalize them. If they like us more. Right now they're still are in the coalition against us. But they're down to 30. There we go. Global trade has spawned. Yeah, now they are friendly towards us, which also means that they will leave the coalition soon. Because then we can use Friesland to just feed the Low Countries into it. So we just do a guarantee here. Oh yeah, we just got a lot of property again. Probably really a lot. Yeah, 200%. There we have to do something again. We give away farmland maybe? I really have to fix this event options here that you can pick 100% immediately. Yep, 900 bye-bye. And don't press this button anymore. That's too dangerous. Our force limit plummeted like crazy from this. So, never doing that again. And reform. Yeah, now farmland is all gone already, so the event doesn't register that yet. Okay, in a year, we can do the next reform. This time for real. There we go, global trade. Just got that as our event here. Perfect. Pfalzgrafschaft has left. That's one of the bigger ones in the coalition. We can already think about what next to do as an idea group. I do think it will be a diplomatic idea group, because I want to get the culture ideas here for the faster conversion speed. Oh. So we have to pick new advisors here. Take this guy. National unrest sounds great. And urban skill, why not? But he's an aristocrat. I'm not sure I like that. Wrong culture. Autonomy reduction and unrest. Why not? And then we promote him. We do have modest here, which is good. It reduces aggressive expansion a bit. We're going to cause a lot, of course. But yeah. Okay, we can... Who can we marry? Not these guys. Can we marry El Fadel here? No, they already have one. We don't have much left though. Rusland, Russia. Yes, we can do the royal marriage with Russia again. What else? That was all. So Friesland, can we get you into an alliance? Yes, we can. That's already halfway there to get you vassalized, so that's good. The problem is that the rest of the empire will not do this. I could try to, let's say, Jülich-Klevsberg here. Stability, please. They do have minus 138 left, so that's never going to decay. Oh, we already have a guarantee on you. Let's improve relation again. That will get us to 159. That's not enough. That's not enough. We can get trade value. Yeah, but and we also did an influence already, yes. So we can offer military access here. Do the usual things here. Oh. What do they want? Meritocracy. Yep, we are going to spread that. That's fine. And yeah, then trade power. And then we already close. Maybe we just make a present here, a gift. That might be easier now. That might be a lot easier. They're still in the coalition against us, despite... Okay, now when we're talking about it... Oh, not the Netherlands, sorry. The Netherlands. We don't care about the Netherlands here. Send a gift here. But more people are losing... Yes, I think the coalition is falling apart now. So we can give them for 25 relation here, or 22 relation. That should be enough, yes. And then in the end of January, we can vassalize them. And they will get everything from the lowlands. I still need one vessel over here, plus Austria here. So we are creating this one, which we're already getting. 2, 3. Sounds great. Should be relatively simple. And that should be our Danubian border, if you can pull it off in one go. We're going to hammer hard down here. So recall. And vassalize them here. Ideally, we don't want the Anglo-French Union involved in the war, due to the fact that they would be annoying to deal with. But who knows what we can actually pull off here. What is good in our favor is that Bohemia is expanding westward, so they are taking stuff that we need, so we can use that for our purposes here. Now, we should get started on... Oh, we can expand. Let's do this. There we go. We should build up this city here. So, amenities 4 is the goal here. 2000, good. And the next ones will be these two here. So probably also like 4000. Oh, wait a second, this one. Let's just make it level 3 here. Oh, we have to wait a bit. Jülichberg has left as well. And they got Emperor. That won't help them either. What? Oh, it worked. Okay. So now we just make amenities 4 here. Yeah, that's much more befitting. So 2000 as well, roughly. And then we get a pathing project going here. I'm already building capital here in Tunis, so that's good. Okay, and now we wait for the... Oh, one more expedition, fine. We wait for the reform that we can do with the nobles here. And afterwards we check out our war situation here. We can already move everything over that we have. So you move here. You move here. So that everything is in place. Guaranteed by Bohemia. In a lot of wars. Because of the Netherlands, probably. Yep. So we are going to attack the Netherlands here. And from there, Austria is going to join. That's going to be important. More people are leaving. Because then we can annex it. And then we can, after the war, we can release it again. And then we jump on Bohemia and everything connected to this war. Oh, we could have made a claim, right? Yeah, we didn't. Great. Next time then. I'm sure we can do it soon. Okay, let's check our autonomy again. It's not changing that much. I mean, it's okay to see here that we have some progress, but minorities are making this one really hard. This will all decay into red. We're almost done with the conversions now. Good. And culture-wise, we have spread nicely here in the Levant. We still are not making progress in Italy. That's really sad. We even got the Oasis already, but we didn't get to the rest. That's really annoying. But yeah, fine. That's why I want culture ideas here. To get a little bit of a speed up here. And culture ideas has other great benefits. So stability is always nice. Ah, Anglo-French Union left. Nice. But it also has the buff to academic districts. Small reputation, so integrations are faster. More admin policies. Idea costs. Tolerance of heathen. Institutional racial costs. Even though that doesn't really matter anymore. But it's still a really nice bag of stuff. Also really worth it when taken early on. Okay, so if we were to... Oh, Bohemia left as well. If we were to attack the Netherlands, we could take the claims, but we could also just do the cleansing of heresy here. Yep. We're going to do this one here. And then we jump on everybody. There's going to be a massive war. We should already start with a spy network in Bohemia just to speed it up later. And also in Jülich. Yep. Ooh, what's that? Oh, we don't have concert. We are not going to sacrifice 20 prestige and 20 legitimacy. No, 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 no. Not at all. We still have time. We are only 19. It will show up eventually. A decent option for this. Okay, and now... Did they reform? Oh, I didn't pay attention. Apparently it already disappeared. So, we are going to do free peasantry now. But we are only doing free peasantry here now. And then in 5 years we do rural governance. So, enacted. Perfect. Done. Good. That's the first one. And because they are disloyal anyway, we can snag obligations behind this. And now they are completely disloyal. That's fine with me. They have some years to recover, and then we push them up into aristocracy. Which means in 8 years, apparently. Or 7.5, probably. Now we just have to get our stability up again. But we can maybe do something for this. Yep, we can get some stuff here. Let's promote the burghers here. Also giving us a little bit of benefits here. Perfect. Ooh, a lot of rebels, but doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna stop the one of the Anglo-French Union here. And I think it's time for war. So let's check our force limit once again. Yep, that's good. We can... Do we need a fleet over there? Probably. Let's bring it over. So we need one army for Austria here. Let's see. We're going to declare Netherlands first. Brabant. Jülich Cleves is going to join. So we can make them... Oh no, that will pull in Bohemia. We don't want that. So we are just going to kick out Jülich Cleves as fast as possible again. We want to focus on Austria and so on first. And if we co-belligerent Austria, that would also pull in the Emperor. Can we annex everything though? Yeah, we can. Even with double the price. But we might not be able to take everything here. Yeah, we are going to see. We're also going to declare war on Bavaria here, Bayern München. That would open up the path here. Does this one have... No, it doesn't have a connection over there. I assume. No. We're going to have problems covering this, getting this province here. So we might need to declare war on Strasbourg as well. And then into Baden. Hohenzollern, probably. Yep, but we're going to do all of this. So let's prepare what we need to do. This one is going here. Then we have 2 here. We need 1 army for Jülich Cleves. Okay. Oh, we lost it. No. Okay, so let's get going. They don't really have an army to defeat us here. The only one with a decent army is Jülich. Let me go with this one. There we go. Just start sieging. Here as well. What is the capital? This one is the capital, so go here. And then we immediately declare war on Bavaria as well. When we can. So we can move into Jülich already here. So can we separate piece Jülich though? Yes, we can. So we are going to do this. Where's their capital there? What? What? Ah, Berg over there. Can we go there? We can. So let's go there immediately. And we also go for this one here. Medium looting here. And now we declare war on Bavaria as well. Oh, we can't yet. Oh, we can't declare war because we're already at war with the Emperor. Okay. The big question is now, can we even get this one? Can we get what we want? No, we can't. Okay, so change of plan here. We need to... Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? So we're annexing Netherlands definitely in this war. We could kick out Jülich here to just be at war with them again after we... So what provinces does Jülich have? Some stuff that we need. Do we care about aggressive expansion there? I think Bohemia would get involved. Yeah, I think Bohemia will get involved when we declare war on another subject of the Emperor here. So this will definitely not work out as I wanted. Could we just force vassalize Austria though? Yeah, we could just do this. That's possible. And their relations are probably terrible to us. 242 aggressive expansion. Yeah, maybe that's not an option here. Okay, so maybe we just... how do we do this? I want Austria. Because that's... We could also just use Bavaria. When we go after Bohemia. So we just create something out of here of these Bavarian provinces. So let's just... Okay, we focus on the Netherlands here. And then we go after Bohemia already. Yeah, I think that sounds like a really great plan. And now we move up there. We need more generals though. Even though they are not that bad. Not that great. Okay, now we get to get this Austrian army though. Great. We can also just take the stuff here. We can keep it for a few years without quarrying. That's totally fine. There we go. What's happening here? There we go. 8% war score. Nice. Let me go back here. So this army is walking towards the Dutch army, which is getting abandoned already. Perfect. That's what I like here. Great. Bye-bye. Perfect. And you can go here again. I think we're going to be at war with the Emperor quite often now. Ah, there you go. Let's get rid of your army here. That was the capital. So let's go here. More stuff in Holland. And how much do we actually want here? How much do we need? Like, is that the separate one? That's Brabant. Okay. We also want this one. And this one. So 32%. 32% we need. So that's relatively quick. We just need to focus on these ones here again. And then we also want the Austrian provinces here. At least those that we can get. And then we just proceed forward from there. Okay. Almost there. Now we go to here. And let's get this army as well. A new disease outbreak somewhere. Another 10%. Great. So we just wait for the Austrian provinces here. To split them out separately. Oh, that's Friesland already. Okay. The capital has fallen from the Emperor. So how do we do this? Yeah, I think we're not going to do anything against the Emperor right now. There we go. Austria. That's what I want. So we take this, this, this. Yes, they want that. So we take Austrian bits here. Bits and pieces. And now we do the peace deal with the Dutch. Here we go. Some money on top of that. Perfect. Yeah, now we have to start the cleanup operations here. For example, Bayern Straubing here. That would call in the Emperor, of course, because it's in the Empire. So now the question is, what next? So in here, Bayern München would consider all of this a core. So ideally, we just attack Bayern München now. Next. Annex them. And then we attack Bohemia. They wouldn't even join. Austrian war goal? Or did we just vassalize them on top? I forgot we had that selected. We have to release them again. Because there's no way that we can pacify them. Great. Great mistake here. So that was unnecessary aggressive expansion that we just took. Doesn't matter. So release them. 10 prestige, fine. So we go after them here. Really won't even help. So that's even better. Okay, to get our armies out here. Perfect. Isn't there one missing? Oh yeah, here's one. Great. Go here. We can't even release Bayern München from here. How many cores do they have? A decent amount. Yeah, that's good. So we can use this to our benefit here. Oh, we don't need 2 armies here. That's a lot of... Can we attack Switzerland here? No, they would defend these guys though. What do you... Anglo-French Union is allied to them. Really funny. So we are going to go to war with the Anglo-French Union anyway, so we don't have to hurry with that. Actually, we should get our spy network working again. Perfect. And then we take Bohemia next. And we get all of this to Bavaria, and we include the Hungarian bits here. It will be a big vessel though, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And then we just make another one here, and we have Friesland over there. So it should be totally fine. Oh, we still have to depose the Empire though. That should be easy, relatively soonish. When we go to the war with the Emperor anyway. Okay, we should get out of these attrition areas here. Go here. Go here. Great. Money is flowing. Everything is nice. And what year was it again? 26. We do the next batch of reforms, or at least one. We go to aristocracy. And Brittany annexation is also almost done. So that's good as well. So Gaul is almost done then. And integrated into the realm here. Perfect. Of course, we have a little bit of a problem here with the rebels long term. Because of all of that stuff which is still Catholic. So if we check out the religious map mode, we can see here that the rest is still a problem in North Africa as well. Okay, we got another batch of merchant. So let's go here. Go here. Let's go here. Get everything we can. Perfect. Oh yeah, we have to embrace global trade eventually. Global trade gave us some provincial modifiers though. Mining skill, woodworking skill, exotic skill, trade skill. Yeah, that maybe explains why we got more merchants now. And it's spreading heavily around the empire here. Good. I'm considering if we maybe want to call in Russia against Bohemia. Would make it a lot faster. But they don't really stand a chance anyway. They also allied to Jülich. So we are going to be many times at war with Jülich here. Okay, so we take this now. There we go. And now we can release... Could even release Tyrol, but no. But we do Bavaria here. There we go. Perfect. And now we can prepare for the next great war. But I think we're going to do this in the next episode here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup here to give them the provinces we took here. These ones at least. And then we also feed Friesland here. We're going to enforce religion here. And then we feed them. And I think I'm going to annex them as soon as possible. Oh, wait a second. Which ones are the ones we didn't have before? don't want to integrate stuff multiple times. Because we have this weird connection of provinces here from Burgundy. This one. Okay, this one as well. And... oh. Antwerpen. Perfect. There we go. So that's the northwestern bit almost done. Just have to go after Bayern Straubing. Then we also have this bit soonish done. And then we just have to go after the remnants of the empire pretty hard here. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Oh no, wait a second. We can wait for the annexation here, right? Maybe not, because they will form a coalition again. So next would be here to go against them. Oh, Russia doesn't want to join. The ally to the enemy? Since when? What? What? Guaranteed by Russia. Why? Oh, come on. That's annoying. Can we reduce opinion of them? Bohemia. Maybe that will break the coalition here eventually. Okay, so we have to change plan a bit. Because I don't want to go to war with Bohemia and Russia. I instead wanted to use Russia here. But they are making it... getting rid of all the fun here. What? We have something... ah, yeah, we have these two left. So I guess we have to go after these small ones here next. Why can't we go to war with Lorraine? Is it not bordering? I'm confused. So Jülich... Switzerland. Anglo-French Union is in there. Strasbourg. Yeah, for example, these ones would not be protected. So we go after these kind of things here first now. And okay, and if we were to attack someone like Mulhausen here, that would call in Russia if we... Oh, that's annoying now. Do we really have to go to all-out war even with Russia here? They don't have that much... oh, but they have Sweden as a vassal. They have 32,000 troops. Yeah, 32. Bohemia has only 25. Probably because they're doing reforms currently. They have 18,000. We can beat this if we want to. That's a bit annoying. So I'm going to call it here for this episode. Next episode we are going to fight this one way or the other. We want to get it done. So let's see. For Gaul, I think it's just these minor provinces here. Okay, this bit here. And then we still have to do... so Danube and the Rhine is the biggest chunk which is still left here. Yeah, but I think all of that can be done pretty soonish. So that's good. And also, we're going to reform a lot more next episode. By the way, do we need better military tech? 39, 38, 37... What? Friesland is 42. They are significantly ahead of us. Ooh, even England is ahead of us. That's dangerous. Where's the next tactic? 44. Yeah, we have to be careful. 44 is a big jump of 25 military tactics. And then 45 is another 25. 46, 47 as well. So that's where the danger starts. So if even an AI which has significantly less troops, but if they are ahead on military tech in this area, that would be dangerous. So, but we do have a lot of military points stored up, so we can easily tech up here. We should. But I want to wait out the reform thing first. We could consider to accept global trade here. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Because then we have it done. There we go. Get more merchants from this. I think there was something left here in the east where we can put him. Yeah, here. Danube. Let's go. Now this will increase the spread rate of the global trade even further, because now that we have it embraced. So that's useful. Yeah, that's now even larger. And academia is next. Well, that's still a while away. Yeah, that's like half a century away. Admin 46 is still way far away. Yep. So, leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time.